Hello everyone to the Mascot Mania pre-show. And trust me when I say this, I'm about as excited as you guys are for this. I'm so excited that I don't even have a script for this part. This is all me. And I am so happy that we are at this moment in time, right now. We are only one day away from Mascot Mania. It is going to be a phenomenal show. But, of course, unfortunately, first things first, and this is still me talking from the heart, I need to deal with a certain person, and I'm sure you know by now who that really is. And he's no longer hiding behind a friggin' mask. And if he is, then he's a coward. But I, tonight, I'm calling him out. John, you and me, we're going to face off tonight. I don't care when, I don't care how, we are going to have this pin and tap match. And you can come at any time, because I've got a feeling you don't want to come here with an official entrance. You want to attack me from behind, as you have been all these other times. So I'm inviting you. I'm going to be sitting up there at the announce table, and you can come along whenever you want, and we can have that match. Because you are not ruining this event for me. So if you want a piece of me, then I'm right here. I'll be sitting up there calling the action. We've got two very exciting matches here tonight. I hope everyone enjoys them. But if he comes along, we will counsel what's going on, and I will kick the shit out of that fake. Oh yes, Cena. You will atone for your wrestling sins. You have destroyed this industry that I love, and that everyone else here also loves. We are all here because we love wrestling. A word that Vince McMahon is so scared of because he knows that you can't do it. I figured it out. He doesn't want to call his show a wrestling show because you can't fucking wrestle! Even I can do more wrestling moves than you, and I didn't even go to wrestling school. I just messed around at school on fucking mats, and I can do more shit than you can. It takes an entire crowd for you to fucking do something. Even the ECW crowd were chickens compared to what I am. You silenced that crowd at One Night Stand. But you'll never silence me. I see through the lies, through the bullshit. And if Vince wants to betray his company as legit, then he better start representing it as legit. Because if you're the top man, his company will never be legit again. I don't care what your position in the company is anymore. You are definitely the cancer that needs to be eliminated before it grows. Because otherwise everyone's going to be copying you and calling it fucking wrestling. And that thought in itself sickens me to death. You may not be responsible for the current mess that the product is in, but you are certainly an asset towards it. All the little kids look up to you, Cena. Fair enough. How else are they going to get into this wonderful industry? But if they're going to get into this wonderful industry through you and think that what you do is wrestling, then that is not the right way to come in. You want to prance around, you want to smirk at the camera, you want to do that stupid ass salute. Bullshit. You have awoken a wrestling fan at heart. I was almost through with this great business. And you have relit the fire, you son of a bitch. You want to get attention? You've got my attention. But I think you've got my attention in the worst way. So once again, Cena, I invite you, attack me. And I will pin you, and I will make you tap. Yeah, Cena, tap. To a submission hold. Something that should have been done a long time ago. Because you don't deserve that recognition. Anyway, I would love to stand here and go on and on about how you've damaged this industry. But the ASF has a show to put on. And we're going to put it on right now. And you're going to watch a real wrestling show. And how it should be made. Because this is the ASF. And we love wrestling. Thank you everyone for your time. But now, let the show begin. I'm waiting, Cena. And I am ready.
Definitely a heartfelt speech from Mr. AKI. Couldn't agree with anything more of what he said there. But the show must go on, and coming up next for our first match of the pre-show, we've got a little bit of a preview here of the Tag Team Championship match that is scheduled for Mascot Mania. Boyd, one half the Tag Team Champions, is set to take on Bart, who is a #1 contender. And things could get interesting here. And by the way, I am Dr. Eggman here at the announce table, and I'm soon to be joined by, oh come on, get over here. Yep, it's me, Mr. AKI. Hello. I support 100% what you said out there.
Everyone frickin' does. Let's not focus on that. If he wants to come along and attack me, I'm here. Hello. Come and attack me. Let's focus now on this opening match. We've got 2 scheduled matches for our pre-show here. This first one is going to be all Simpsons night, I gotta believe, because we've got Bart coming out here. And Bart, as we know, have you pointed that out yet?
I might have.
But he's going to be going into Mascot Mania with a Tag Team Championship opportunity. And he's going to be getting it inside his second home.
That's the important factor you got to take into consideration. And it's got to be worrying in the mind of his opponent right here and now.
So on SmackDown we had Homer and Marzell squaring off, who are also going to be obviously in this Tag Team Championship match tomorrow. And yes, it's coming out tomorrow.
Not a day after then.
No. But yes, the tag team titles are in serious jeopardy. So we've had that match, and Homer was victorious, and that was in the steel cage. But this won't be contested in a steel cage, but it'll still determine, because we know how Bart has been in a number of cage matches. So this is going to be no different for him, but I think it's the first time ever that Dimension X have gone into a steel cage as a tag team. Maybe they've had steel cage matches in the past, but here we go with our first opening contest here, and these two are definitely the speed characters. You saw the power that Marzell and Homer had on SmackDown, but here you're going to see a quick, steady, fast-paced, action-moved match, and Boyd already getting the advantage here. Look at he's laying his knees in right to the face.
He always gets the early advantage, I say.
Good point, well made.
Thanks, I'm doing my best here as color.
At least you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Bart now coming back. He's got to be feeling really happy right about now, even if he is getting smacked in the jaw. And Bart comes back with a couple of other strikes because he will be going into his second home. He's only had one loss in a steel cage, and that was at No Way Out with the championship dispute, and we know how that went. That's the anti-heroes for you. But Bart is finally going to get his own back on the anti-heroes, let's hope, here tonight and tomorrow. He could be one tag team championship better off with his own dad. Wouldn't that be a storybook ending? It would certainly be a storybook ending. As Bart takes Void down here by the legs and starts focusing in on them. Bart, not the submission specialist here, however. That's more Void's avenue. Bart may be saying, though, hey, I can play this game that you can play, and we can go toe-to-toe. Marzel and Homer certainly proved that they could go toe-to-toe to each other. But the problem is, Homer got the advantage there. Somehow, his massive frame was able to scale out of that cage on Smashdown. Also to come later tonight as Void gets this chin lock in and starts trying to choke Bart out here in this submission hold. It's all legal. First to get a pinfall or a submission will win the match. And into the corner now. But yes, the next match coming up later, if we are going to have it, unless someone wants to hit me in the back, you know. Or hit me in the back, I'll kick his asses for you. We're going to have a match with, him and you. We might have that anyway, who knows. My emotions may get a bit rattled. We will see. Anything can happen in the ASF, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, still to come, we've got also, as I said, it's going to be a bit of a Simpsons night, because we've got the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, or at least one of them, in Lisa Simpson, and she's going to be taking on Cream here tonight, which we haven't seen for a little while. And if Cream can beat Lisa here, that will ruin her momentum, and that's probably what Cream intends here tonight, because of course, Cream removed, or became an became an ex-champion thanks to Lisa, and that was at the Mascot Rumble. So, a little bit of revenge here tonight for Cream, maybe. We'll have to see if Lisa's up for the task. Bart with the advantage now. And, well, that's a questionable move. But it's all gonna fly here. Because all of our competitors have balls of steel. Don't give me that look. We have. Yeah, we have. I'm promoting it. I endorse that. Void into the corner. Oh, got counted there. Just flew into a leg, courtesy of Bart, who chops him back down, and now Void gets back up aggressively with these shots. Oh, Bart. Big, swift blow right to the jaw. And now goes up. This is uncharacteristic. Oh, man. But it delivered. That's why they call it high risk. And it paid off. Although I do agree with you. You don't see Bart often go to the top rope. He knows what's at stake here. Hell, he could incapacitate one of his opponents for Mascot Mania, and vice versa. Void can do exactly the same. Because I swear, if Void locks in one of these powerful submission holds, wait a minute, there's a stunner. And Bart could go for a cover right here, but he chooses not to. Like I said, maim and destroy here. Oh, that got countered though. Void fighting back. And oh, swift punch. Void back down to the canvas. And Bart is definitely taking advantage of our no rules policy when it comes to being kicked in the nuts. Oh, if Void has any. No, he has. Don't worry. Have you checked? Don't ask me that question. I know I haven't, just to answer it. Hang on a minute. Stunner though. And a hook of the leg. Is this going to be over already? It is. And Bart has been victorious here. Rightfully so. He was on a mission there. While things are looking good for the Simpson clan, Bart and his dad are walking in with 2 victories to Mascot Mania and that steel cage, which will be known most definitely in history as the Simpsons' second home. Well, I hope Void's got an excuse for losing that match. I'm sure he will. But for now, Bart stands victorious, but that is going to benefit a lot. That victory is going to play on the egos of all these individuals entering the steel cage tomorrow
for the Tag Team Championships. I am looking so forward to this match. Is it going to be Dimension X's final defense for the tag team titles? Will they be X-Champions? We'll have to find out tomorrow.
We sure will, but coming up next, it is that match between Lisa and Cream as scheduled, but Cena could come at any time, and if he does, he's flipping mine.
You punched yourself really hard there.
Yeah, my hand hurts now. I'm gonna do that to Cena's face.
I see you've got those brass knucks on.
I'm ready. I'm ready for war with that idiot. And that's an understatement. But here comes Cream. Like we said, we haven't seen her in a while. When she lost the Women's Championship at the Mascot Rumble, we didn't see much of her elsewhere.
I guess Sonya, who's the anti-hero spy that we found out, didn't get through to her. She's got through to a lot of other females. But Cream is one of those ones that hasn't got through, but she's kind of stood by herself now. She's kind of a lone warrior. I don't think she's got Tikal by her side. If Tikal, as we know, may have aligned with the anti-heroes, with Peach. And yes, of course, Cream will not be featured at Mascot Mania, but this one will. This one individual, the #1 contender, who put on one hell of a match to earn that spot. It was an amazing triple threat match with her, Amy, and Tikal, and they put on a heck of a show. The match was almost going to be a timeout, but Lisa got in there just at the right minute at the right opportunity and earned herself the first slot, shall we say, because after that things escalated. But I got a feeling that Lisa feels confident still. She won out of those two, and the match is going to be elimination rules tomorrow night at Mania. Yeah, it's going to be elimination rules for the Women's Championship, which does not favor the champion. When is the odds ever favored Peach anyway? That's a good point, and Cream already trying to get the early advantage here. What the whoa! Almost caught off guard there was Lisa, and she took a 2 count already. Just kind of surprised at that maneuver by Cream, but hey, Cream knows what she's doing. She is an ex-champion, but she still was champion for a very long time, and there's a reason for that. She's a smart, cunning one. Always, don't ignore the cute ones. They seem to be the toughest. And Lisa, well, I'm guessing Lisa's going to be a bit reserved here. She's got 3 opponents. I was about to say 4. She's got 3 opponents to go through. And raking of the eyes now, but I can see Lisa trying to refrain from doing a lot of action. Because as I'm trying to point out, she's got 3 opponents tomorrow to face and eliminate. And wait a minute. Another maneuver right there. Lisa could just call it quits, but I think Cream might have something to say if she wins this match. She might indeed, if she gets a victory here. But I can see she's 100% focused on her task, whereas Lisa's probably too worried about tomorrow night. It's a very huge, very personal matchup Lisa's going into tomorrow. Oh, look at that switch around, and wow! That's a nice pin right there. Almost a German. Oh. I think they got the double underhooks in there. Oh, wait a minute. There's another pin. Backslide. And Lisa's shoulders are down, but not quite out. Lots of near falls here in the opening. Cream trying to play the mind games almost, you got to believe. And I was thinking Cream was going to have ring rust as well. But as you said, she's a former champion. It's going to be a tough test for Lisa right here and now. And, oh, big drop kick didn't work. Lisa standing her ground, but gets drop kicked, into the corner. Switch around. Oh, what a chop. Cream, back to her feet. Uh-oh, another backslide pin. She's doing a lot of these. But then again, it's more harder to kick out in a maneuver like that with you got your whole body weight on top of you. You got to kick out of that. And Lisa again refraining from trying to follow up here with the attack. Now she is. Just pounding Cream's head into the canvas here. That's not a pleasant way to spend your whatever evening this is going to be on.
Nice one, keeping up with the continuity there. Yeah. And Lisa with a stomp on the legs now. Wait a minute, Irish whip, reversed. Into the ropes. Cream ducks underneath. Nice split leg move there. And got counted though, Lisa. And gets a kick right in the head for it. That was vicious. Yeah, Lisa's certainly taking her time with this match. Wait a minute. Cream counted. Roll up. We got two very different motives here in this match. Cream is definitely wanting to get a shot in, maybe, at that women's championship in the near future, if not tomorrow. Because who knows, if she does win this match, she could validate her for being there. Yeah, her meaning for being, so to speak. Exactly. Well, look at this now. Oh! It's the bow and arrow lock that Lisa has made famous. And, wait a minute, no! Oh! Cream managed to get out of that, but she certainly didn't manage to get out of that Lisa faction. And a submission hold now locked in. Look at that. Just bending Cream in all sorts of fashions, and Cream has no option but to tap. And we got a victory here. Lisa standing victorious. Is this going to be the picture though at Mania? That remains to be seen, Eggman. Well, I'm looking forward to every single match at Mania. I think everyone else should be too. But this one's going to be a cork. A lot of personal issues in this match. Certainly, for sure. Is Takal aligned with the anti-hers? And if she is, that could be in big trouble for Lisa and Amy if they don't team up themselves. But Peach does not have the advantage going in. It's elimination rules. And who knows who could win this ordeal. But there's a lot of different motives.
Ah. Oh god, he's here. He's here. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cena's here. He just hit him from behind. AKI's out of his chair and kicking ass. I'll be with you guys. Don't worry. Oh god. There. That's it. Hit him with that pipe. Cena brought a pipe down with him. Guess that came back to backfire. Good for him. But AKI, well, he didn't make the invite, and Cena is here. We can begin this match right now. We don't even need a bell. Don't bother ringing the bell. Just let him kick his ass. Oh man, another gut wrench. Suplex right there. As the boss said, he probably knows more wrestling moves than Cena ever will. He's showing it off right now. They're heading down to the ring. Good lord, what a suplex. Take him to wrestling school. That's what I say. Trying to go for a kick in the feet right there. I'm not that good at being play-by-play, but I'll do my damnedest, seeing as he's here. Big shot to that gut. Come on, kick his ass. That's it. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Looks like Cena's accepted the wrong invitation. Grab your popcorn, folks. This one's gonna be a good one. He's shown up in the wrong neck of the woods. This is the ASF. Not the World Whining Entertainment. Yeah, I wonder where I stole that from. It's not even entertainment anymore. That's what he was pointing out. As long as this guy is their flippin' person they put on a pedestal, he's not in the least bit entertaining. And right now the boss, oh man. I don't feel 1 ounce of sympathy for everything he's going to do here. And wait a minute. He's looking for his finishing move. That would be a jackknife powerbomb, which he calls the authority bomb. And he's definitely got some authority over Cena. Whoa. Cena keeps countering, though, because he's Superman. Wait a minute. Cena's going for the weapons. There will be no disqualifications. And there will be no countouts. This match ends when these two individuals either score a pinfall or a submission. Or, no, sorry, if they score a pin and a submission over each other, they have to get both. So Cena's going to have to make the boss, he's going to have to pin him, he's going to have to make him tap out. And hopefully he doesn't do any of them. And hopefully the boss will, as he rightly pointed out, this is exactly what Cena deserves. Nice sidewalk slam there by the chairman of the board, who's much more tougher than the other chairman that Cena represents, and is actually not as crazy as him. And now the boss trying to go for a submission hold, this camel clutch maneuver. Pull wrenching back. Wrench back as hard as you can, boss. Another shot with those, you see those brass knuckles on the side. They're gold plated. They're definitely hard enough to knock Cena's teeth down his throat. And, oh, back body drop by Cena as a counter. The boss, I think, was trying to go for another authority bomb. That big jackknife that he does. The boss, he may be my boss, but he's also my best friend. We love this sport, but we don't like this guy. He is not worthy of representing what we love. Double underarm suplex there. The boss, as I know him on a friend basis, he likes to call himself the Powerbomb King. And Cena, hopefully, is going to be tasting some of those soon. Although he's been eating a lot of suplexes. May as well call him the human suplex machine, but that might be copyright infringement right there. Oh, wait a minute. Cena legally using the weapons here. He's got a kendo stick. And attacking the boss by his legs. And I think he's been busted open too. I think the boss has been busted open. That's not good. And Cena with those punches, how typical. What else have we not seen him do? That'd be interesting. Irish whip pullback. Oh, man. Inverted atomic drop, and now, oh no, come on. Do I really have to sit through this? Come on, kick out, boss. Ah, you stupid idiot. You're too close to the ropes. Yes, the rope break is still in effect here. Despite there being no disqualifications or countouts, we gotta keep some rules in here. And now Cena going for a pin. Come on, kick out. Kick out! Oh my god, what the hell? Of course, he's Superman. But we get a second fall. One of these guys have got to get. Now Cena's got to make the boss tap out. And that's not going to be easy, let me tell you. Come on, boss. How did you allow that pinfall? Oh, well, I guess it's good booking. We've got to get Cena some kind of victory to fill his stupid ego. And how's that for your ego? A nice steel pipe right to the head. What you're witnessing here is a beatdown of the biggest pile of garbage ever to grace a wrestling ring. Another gut-wrench suplex. Buckling up to each other in these big body shots. That's it, lay into him. Look at those brass knuckle shots. So many of them. And he's probably satisfied with every single one, and then a big wind-up punch to follow up. And that's a traditional atomic drop. And wait a minute, submission hold. That's a Regal stretch. Well, he is a big Regal fan. I'm sure a lot of you guys are Regal fans, if you know who I'm talking about. He definitely is a master of the game, no doubt about it. But this guy isn't. And, oh, sunset flip powerbomb. Right over the ropes there. Look at the agility of the boss. And he could have had Cena pound down for a pin right there. The Cena, for some reason, wants to play Superman tonight. But hey, if he wants to do that role, then it'll be even better if the boss does beat him here. I've got full faith in him right now, and I'm sure you guys do too. I hope this guy never wins another match. He's already won one pinfall, that's enough. Now the boss is just going to lay into him, and lay into him good. Oh, there you go. Take that, Cena. A good old poke in the eye. Using one of the greatest players in the game, Ric Flair's strategy right there. And look at these brass knuckle shots again. Yes. Oh, get in there. Big wind-up punch again. The boss is got his game plan on. Oh, come on. Cena had some brass knuckles of his own. But again, everything is legal. This can't end until one of these guys is pinned and made to tap out. Can't lose by disqualification. And wait a minute, standoff here. Cena with a chair, and the boss just dove straight into him. Regardless of, that's how much he hates Cena right now. He just dove straight through the chair to him. Low drop kick. Finds the knees of Cena. And now with a chair, look out. Oh, big shot to the back, and then, oh man! Right into the throat of Cena. Keep it up. And another shot. Oh yes, here we go. Oh! How's that? That was definitely one more time. And the boss is feeling it right here. Wait a minute. Oh. Is it the third time's a charm? Oh, you bet your ass it is. 3 shots to the throat by that steel chair. Cena's gonna be coughing up some blood soon. Oh dear. Look at me care. Look how many shits I give. That crutch got introduced to the ring. The Cena with a rather pathetic back body drop right there. That was pretty stupid looking. Practically like the rest of him again. The boss just dives straight into him. Almost like a football tackle. And here comes the powerbomb. It's the authority bomb. That is the boss's finishing move. We very rarely get to see the chairman fight. But that is his finishing move right there. Here it comes again. And boom. There's an authority bomb. And he hooks the leg. Is Cena going to get pinned up to 2 power bombs? Yes, he is. Good. Now we're just looking for a submission from either of these two. Here comes Mission Impossible, but it shouldn't be. Because these two have got they're made for this match to end now if they got to tap out. I hope you're enjoying this beatdown of one John Cena, because I certainly am. These guys trying to get the first blow in. And Cena standing his ground, unfortunately, despite that barrage of shots done by the chairman, but he picks him up and slams him down. And a gut wrench suplex. And Cena trying to make some ground here. Oh man, the snap of the arm. Yeah, break his arm off. Now, then he won't be able to do his stupid attitude adjustment. I shouldn't even be calling it that. It's just a standing fireman's carry. Whoa! Up to the top rope. Not bad. Not too bad at all. And now with this fire extinguisher brought out to the ring, hey, Cena was using weapons. It's all fair if this guy uses weapons. To do the right thing, and I think he's busted Cena open with that shot. I can see trickles of blood on his face. And yes, indeed, he may have busted the chairman open, but I think the bleeding has stopped for now. It wasn't a big cut, but Cena's now been cut himself. This is definitely, without a doubt, I think the most personal match we've ever had in the ASF. For so many years, this guy has been trolling us, so to speak, almost. Oh, another big shot. Keep that up. And a big shot with that fire extinguisher right in the face.
Here we go. The boss again looking for a jackknife, but he won't be able to go for a pin. He needs to look for a submission now. This is part of the rules of a pin and tap match. He has to now find the submission. And whoa! He just dives straight into Cena again. Going for more weaponry. I bet the boss is just enjoying this beatdown. He doesn't want to make Cena tap out yet. I don't blame him. I would enjoy beating Cena up too, and I'm sure everyone else would. But yeah, we apologize if you're a Cena fan, but you're supporting the wrong guy. We couldn't really care if you're a fan of his. I personally couldn't care if you're a fan of his. If you're a fan of his, then you're not a wrestling fan. You are chasing after the wrong guy. Mark my words, because they're better to mark. This guy is not a wrestler. Then again, neither is the chairman, but as he pointed out, he's learned more moves than him, for God's sakes. You would have thought someone who does it for a living, someone who's a professional athlete like this guy, would actually learn to do some more wrestling moves. Because he's in a wrestling ring, but no, he doesn't. He just keeps doing the same old shit over and over again. He tries to do a new move, if the crowd prompts him to, like they did at ECW. At the One Night Stand event. Or he tries to do a springboard stunner that looks absolutely like a joke and insults everything about Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's a legendary person in this business. I listened to his podcast, you should too. It's quite good. I actually enjoyed the one about the Big Show. It was rather enlightening, learning about the giant there. Anyway, enough self-promotion. Nice spine buster on the outside. That's where the action has spilled out to now while I've been rambling about things. Oh no, come on. Ugh. One standing fireman's carry later. And the boss is down, but Cena needs to go for a submission here. He's probably inevitably, eventually, if he gets the chance... What the hell is that? If he gets the chance, he's going to go for an STF. Well, that's the only submission hold he knows, and he can't even do that correctly. When you put your hands around their head, you're supposed to clasp your fingers together. You're not supposed to just hold onto one arm. That's not how you do that finisher. Or that submission hold, I should say. Here's how you do a submission hold. Break his arm off. Go on. Break his arm off and shove it up his ass. And the boss is definitely narrowing in. I should say caving in. That's not the correct term to use. On the boss's, on the Cena's arm, sorry. And looking for more weapons out of the ring here. He's got a belt there. Something Cena should never have. And again, the blood. Look at it. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Spill his blood everywhere. One other thing that Vince's company won't let you see is his blood. Excuse me. And now the boss is trying to tear this arm off. He's definitely cornered in on the arm. And it's got this triangle choke. Or this triangle hold on the arm here. Oh man, the boss is definitely showing off his expertise when it comes to even submission wrestling. And Cena's all dazed and confused, but what do I care? Authority bomb. Cena fights his way back up, somehow, some way, but then again, he's Superman. For some reason, he's Superman. And again, the boss with this arm bar. Hey, if Cena taps to an arm bar, that would be even better than an actual nasty submission hold. If he just taps to a good old regular arm bar. Not that I'm disrespecting Alberto Del Rio.
He's a heck of a wrestler. I enjoyed seeing his work in Lucha Underground. I don't know why he left. But the Boss trying to go for a big clothesline here. Cena's out for the count, and what the hell of a clothesline. These two have been beating the hell out of each other, and it shows. The Boss is looking a bit tired and lingering around here, but Cena hasn't gone for one single submission yet, and the Boss is narrowing in on the kill. That's the knowledge of John Cena, everyone. Submission match? Yeah, sure. I'll just pull the ropes out from the ring and use that to my advantage, or I'll grab a chain and put it around someone's neck. Cena knows absolutely nothing about submission holds. He can't even do an STF properly. And bringing back into the center of the ring, another big swing punch right to the face. I'm loving it. It's finding its mark every single time. Here's another one. What is it? One punch for every championship he's won? Just like he got suplexed, he got taken to Suplex City by Brock Lesnar. They were joking that he got German suplexed the same amount of times he's won a championship. The Boss might be trying to punch Cena's face in the same amount of times. That's something you could do at home, is rewind this on YouTube and see how many wind-up punches Cena receives. Answers in the comments below if you want to be a part of this little movement, but you don't have to, as I've been informed by the chairman. No matter how you get involved, we enjoy the fact that you enjoy our product. Always. And what we try and put out there for you. It's the best we can. And the Boss is down. He needs to get back up. He needs to win this match. The Boss back up. Feeling a bit rejuvenated now perhaps. And oh man, a big shot with that steel pipe right into the face. And look at all that beautiful, delicious blood. Not that I want to sound like I'm turning into a vampire, mind you. But oh man, he just took Cena's head off. And speaking of that, oh, a big leg drop to follow. And now, figure 4 leg lock being put in. Speaking of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And it's tightly locked in. Is Cena gonna tap right here? Maybe not. The Boss lets him out. And, oh man, couple of elbow shots. But it doesn't stop the Boss in his tracks. That was an evil pinning maneuver right there. Not that they needed to do that. I guess he's just showing off. That's almost the same exact move we saw Cream do moments ago on our pre-show here. Whoa! German suplex. Uh-oh. Is he going to Suplex City himself? And there's a third one. And Cena knows what they taste like, luckily for him. And again, the Boss with this triangle hold. And wait a minute, he's tapping. Oh yeah! Cena! Ha ha ha! He has tapped. Good job, AKI. That is justice for you. There you go. He made Cena tap to a triangle choke. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go down there and get a piece of Cena myself. But we'll see you guys at Mascot Mania, of course. It's the end of the pre-show, but I'm going to go and get some Cena beatings right now. I'm going to bring this chair along with me. Just you watch. I've got a few surprises for him. I'm going to get him out of here. Good job, though, and we'll see you at Mascot Mania. It's going to be a heck of a show. Oh, yeah. Man, can we get a piece of this piece of garbage? Good. Good. Go and get another chair. Go and get another chair. Got it. Take this, you piece of shit. Good. Loving every minute. One more chair. One more chair. One more chair coming up. Fucking piece of garbage. Good. I got an idea. Let's do a double team choke slam.
Alright, choke slam coming up. Here, come here. How's this for calling your moves, Cena?
Nice one. I got one more surprise. Oh. My specialty is tables. Here we go, Cena. Here's one for you. Okay, good.
Get him on there.
Time to finish this piece of garbage off.
Uh-oh. Cena's in trouble. Oh dear.
Well, that's enough of that. Now get this piece of garbage out of our fucking ring. Get out.
Well, now that we dealt with that piece of garbage, Mascot Mania time.
Yeah, I am feeling it. I am ready for this. Mascot Mania, here we come.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling it. That was good work. We got rid of that piece of garbage.
We sure did. We won't be coming down here anytime soon again.
Mascot Mania. It's all ready. It's all done. Here we go.
Oh yes, I am ready. I am ready. Oh, it's gonna be good.